You'll never guess how much effort goes into a small piece of hardware like this. In this video, I'm gonna tell you about the new piece that we developed with Woojin, and I'm gonna tell you which version of the T22 has this, but first, let me tell you the story of how this came to be. And also on a side note, I've already shown this to the Fyro Insider newsletter, so if you want a deeper insight as to what's happening in the world of Fyro and the behind the scenes look at us making these highly technical products, be sure to sign up to the newsletter with the first link in the description. So when we started making the T22 like 3 years ago, I had an idea that I thought would be pretty cool. We're like, yo, what if we had the ability to magnetically stow away the zipper underneath the lid? And I had no idea how to do this, and I brought it up with the Bag Me team. They're like, yeah, it's a cool idea, but that's hard. So one day we're at the Sang sample room in downtown Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, and Luke, who runs the Bag Me development team, he's like,
You see that, mate? It's Tracy from Woojin. You should go tell her about your idea.
it's my Australian accent, it's not the best. And if you don't know, Woojin is like the best when it comes to making hardware, especially magnetic hardware. So I talked to her, I told her about the concept and the idea that I had, and to my surprise, they were like really into it, and we kind of hit the ground running. But hitting the ground running with a company like Woojin is still a bit of a slower process. In essence, like, this is not an official Fyro collab, it's a Woojin piece. It's called the Woojin Magic Piece. But as you can see, they brought us through the entire invention process because they wanted to know how it would specifically work with the T22. So they started by emailing me back and forth with some designs. And then like months later, I got the first prototype, which we use as sort of a jumping off point, but it needed a lot of work. It was too chunky, just kind of wanted to sexify it a little bit and add a bit more functionality, particularly in the form of some kind of grip. So I sent my feedback via email to Woojin, and boom, we had V2 right here, which is a similar shape, but you can see we added the grip, but still it wasn't quite what we wanted, and this back and forth process just continued. And I learned a lot in the timeline of this process, because we were gonna launch the T22, and I wanted to see if we could launch this simultaneously, but it quickly became clear to me that I had to launch the T22 independently. And reason being is, getting from idea to here, to here, to here, to here, it took years. And a company like Woojin is very serious about their development. They have a reputation, they're the best, but also the legality of that, making sure they have the right trademarks in place. Like, I couldn't say a word about this collaboration in public until now, and that's because even like, you know, we launched T22 on Kickstarter a year ago, and this has only just come to market like months ago. And the reason being is, while this looks close to being done, and this was like a year ago, this was just 3D printed, right? This bad boy, this one here, this one's the injection mold, baby. And it is a lot of work to make an injection mold for a specific piece of hardware like this. It's gotta be perfect. And just some nerdy details about the wizardry behind the magic piece. As you can see, we have the docking station with the Woojin branding on the back. And the actual zipper puller is in 2 pieces. That's where we have the primary piece of hardware, but then you can actually take off the lid, whoops, right here. Stay with me, little guy. And that's how you then get the zipper pull through there. As far as I'm aware, we are the first brand bringing this to market, and I couldn't be more excited about it. So let me run you through like the actual functionality of it. Now, first of all, it should be noted, we're only including the Woojin Magic Piece on our soon to launch X-Pac version of the T22. And the reason is, like, just the original works so well as well. And the X-Pac version is gonna come in at a higher price point, just gonna be kind of a little bit more decked out. So we wanted to give different options for different budgets and different use cases. And the whole magic that this piece is giving you is the ability to, you know, swing the bag around, quickly grab what you need, and then easily slide it into place, close, good to go. We're still a really young company, guys, so this is the part where, as always, I need your help. Remember, we're new to this. We're only like 1 year into the Fyro journey. So this is the part, as always in the video, where I wanna know what you think. Which system do you prefer? The classic slide through, which is actually kind of slightly more secure in some ways, or the ease of use of the magnetic Woojin piece? Please let us know in the comments below. I'm Aaron, this is Fyro, and we'll catch you guys next time.